will take it off the course to the SP bookmakers that are still allegedly flourishing in and around Hong Kong.
What's concerned me whenever I've had a bet up there, and I must say Happy Valley is not the best named racetrack for me, has been the fact that there seems to be fewer trainers, and quite often a stable has a few runners in a race, and you get the uncomfortable feeling that they could put one on.
Yeah, of course. Well, I guess that happens here too, Mike. It's nothing to see Neville Begg, Tommy Smith and the big stables with 3 or 4 runners in a race. This is one of the oldest bones of contention in racing. A lot of the old-timers advocated that whenever a stable has got more than 1 horse in a race, it should be bracketed on the tote to protect the public. Now, the big argument against that, of course, say Tommy Smith's got 4 runners in one race, all owned by different people. You own a horse, I own a horse, Ian owns a horse. If my horse wins at 100 to 1, why should I take compressed odds because your horse is favourite?
That's right.
It'll go on forever, that argument.
Yeah, now these jockeys, I mean, there's been Australian jockeys pulled in before, and some of them are back here riding now, and keeping their noses out of trouble. Does that suggest that racing is better policed down here, or our stewards are missing things down here?
I think it suggests that racing here is better policed, Mike. There's no shadow of doubt about that. I think racing control in Australia today has reached its absolute pinnacle, and it will only get better.
Can it get better? Can it be improved?
Technologically, probably, yes. Yeah. I know that from the month of May, more and more cameras are going to be put into use for the stewards' patrol usage on the Sydney metropolitan tracks. They'll be able to see the jockeys changing their minds virtually.
All right, well, let's hope the boys up there aren't in too much strife. Let's hope we don't see a sudden rush of them back home, and certainly we don't want any in the slammer.
It started off, Mike, on Thursday afternoon when members of the ICAC literally burst into the homes of several prominent racing people, jockeys, trainers. 13 of them originally were taken away to be questioned. A couple of them were released unconditionally after questioning, including Gary Moore and Greg Hall. Others are out on bail, which is in excess of $9,000. Perth trainer, or the former Western Australian trainer, Roy Edwards, spoke to a contact in Sydney last night and has asked that contact to ask me to point out to all his friends in Australia that he underwent a long interrogation but has been released unconditionally and is in no way implicated. 3 people in Australia have been questioned, and the total number interrogated to date is 22, as you mentioned earlier, 3 of which are in Australia.
All right, John, well, I guess we'll hear more on that story, the Hong Kong racing scandal. Don't go away, we've got plenty more to come on Sports Sunday.